Hello my friends, welcome at another video in English. I will try do my best. Like you see on CNC table is my collection of drives, spur drives and live centers, and we will try do some storage space or maybe shelf. Like you see, I have some printed parts. The white part is printed from 3D printer, and it's working. So it's just one or two pieces. So I've printed it just for test, and I think it's the best way I can do. And here is a place. I need to find maximum length for this shelf, and like you see, it's about 60, maybe 70 centimeters maximum. And I put this dust collector on place because, you know, I must think if the shelf will be on the wall, if there won't be any conflict with another tools. Okay, so next step, we need to find out the best distance space for these products, and it should be about 40 to 50 millimeters maximum. So we have 15 pieces by 15 by 40. It's 600, and I will add 80 millimeters extra for left and right side. And another dimension we need to find out is you know, the depth. And I think about 70 millimeters should be enough. And the last dimensions is 30 millimeters from the front. Okay, so we will jump to the SketchUp application, and I will show you how to make it. So it's quite easy for me. I think you need just to draw the shape of one side of this sleeve or cylinder and just rotate it. Okay, and on this model you need to flip the normals, and you can export it to the STL file. And here it is, the Simplify 3D software. I need to just rotate it 180 degree upside down, and it's ready to print. And of course you need to choose the right material. Okay, and we will do some copies of this sleeves. Should be enough. Okay, couple more. Okay, it's enough. So I will try Calibram BT material. It's something like ABS, but a bit better. And just remember to set the right temperature. It's about 100 degree for the table and 260 for extruder. And we can print it. The best part, yeah. And like you see, it's not full. Just it's about sorry. Inside is not full, just about 20 or 25% infill, And here it is, one of my printers, and the material Calibram BT. Really cool material. Ivory color, so it's like a bone color. So you need to, of course, after printing you need to wait to with the table must be really cool, and it snap off very easily. And the quality is really superb. The layer is about 1.3 millimeter. So just couple hours and I have bunch of these sleeves ready. And of course ABS or this Calibram BT is really hard material, so it will stay forever with me. And now of course we can jump to the workshop, to the table saw, and I decided to use Polish ash species, great kind of wood, amazing grains, quite hard, and it's really good to work with all decoration style stuff. Then I jumped to the jointer to prepare. So machine is ready to work. Just couple passes, you know, to make it flat on one side. And of course I'm thinking about how thick should be the shelf, and I think that maybe 20 or 22 millimeters. I really don't want to see that the shelf will be bending on the wall. And the thicknesser, second side, with all this machine prepared to work. It's I love this work. I love this kind of work. Just put the material from to the one side and remove from other side. It's really cool. And last pass should be enough, I think. So the board is ready to cut on the table saw. So like I said in the beginning, about 70 millimeters width and about 680 millimeters long. Should be really enough for these 15 metal elements. I'm mostly using universal saw. Of course, I know that the better is one saw for parallel cuts and the next one for the end grain cuts, but should be enough, should be good. And now I'm thinking about these two little parts for mounting, so you will see. And the shelf, like the shelf is cutted on the one side, on the long side, about 15 degree, but you will see on the wall. So now I'm marking 40 millimeters from the one side, and with the calipers I repeating the dimension of the 40 millimeters, and now I can put the pencil on these holes and use. So I'm using metal square, and now we will jump to the column drill. Like you see, I'm using handmade chips collector It's for sure helps with all these chips. 15 holes, 30 millimeters dimension. It's a lot of chips. So you can clean after work or try to work with some dust collector or chips collector. It should be much easier, yeah? Okay, and now we will work with the supports. And this part will be quite tricky because I don't want to see any plugs, any screws outside. So I decided to mount these two supports to the wall first, and then we will use a wooden dowel or wooden dowels to mount the shelf to the supports. We will see. I wasn't sure if the plan is correct or not, but if you don't try, you never know. And of course, tampering for the screws. And now I need to figure out how to transfer the holes from the supports to the shelf. So, like you see, I'm using special pins. It's quite easy with them to transfer this central hole. And first attempt, and it's working. Yeah, it's really fit on the right place, so I can do second side, and voila, our supports are ready to mount. But on my hands is Japanese jumpering hand plane. It's so accurate. Of course, I can use electric rotor, but with this machine is much faster, and it's really accurate. And of course, it's much more safe for your hands. Okay, and our edges are ready. Now it's time to cover a wood with some stain, or maybe I should say varnish. Yeah, varnishing spray. It's quite easy and quite fast process. 2 layers with some sanding between of them, and now I can mount it on the wall. And now the first right support with these screws. Like you see, the screws are going on a very high angle. It's not easy, and now it's time to think about these sleeves, sleeves. All printed. It was printed exact of this dimension, but the two layers of varnish, and like you saw, I need to use a hammer, but it looks really cool. And of course, you don't see any way how it was mounted to the wall. So my plan was good. Okay, and now just I need to put all these metal parts to the sleeves, and it's ready. So like you see, this movie was another, I think, very good example of how to connect all these techniques, 3D printing and woodworking, to get, I think, quite good piece of furniture. Okay, so thank you for your attention and see you next time. Bye bye.